leaving Ooty, and I'm on the road towards Salem. Probably just get to the route today, but we'll see how we go when we get there. Ooty is just another hill station. It's cold, which I understand why people want to come up here from the coast to chill out. It's a nice place to be for a few days. But not really a lot going on here apart from the train, which unless you go really early, which I found out, you actually don't get on. So anyway, a nice day, but the weather is supposed to be packing up, so we'll see what happens. I don't think I'll make it to Pondicherry to meet the other guys because it's going to piss down. So we'll see how we go. As you can see, there's a few tea plantations here as you get out of Ooty. It's pretty friggin' cold, I tell you, but probably about, I don't know, 10 degrees or less. Just as I switched off the camera and came around the corner just before, there was a bunch of water buffalo. So damn it, I turned it off too soon. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning. The hills above and below me. This is going to be pretty much a downhill ride for the next hour or two. So the truck just broke down, so what do? They just leave it there with a brick under the wheel. Been going downhill for an hour now, and I guess I'll be going downhill for a bit longer yet. Another hump, of course, you're going to have to hump. And another one that comes in pairs. Taking the corner too narrow, obviously. Probably one of the last hairpins before we get down onto the plain, so. Oh, we're out. We're off the hill. And just before I turned on the camera, I bus nearly knocked me over, but never mind. Anyway, well, it looks like we're down. Whoa, that was some bumps. Passing through a little village. Got myself on a single lane road. It's really interesting where Google takes you. So this is a typical detour where you go down the wrong way. Note the half a dozen red cones. That's the first I've seen in about a week and a half. There's another toll, but bikes get for free. Guys, I'm leaving Salem and it's 25 past 6. It's got warm again, so a bit sweaty. Leaving for Pondicherry. Be meeting up with the other guys somewhere. We all have ideas, different ideas of a different place to stay. So anyway, I'm going to check out my place first, and if not, I'll try theirs. Yeah, there's going to be rain. So tomorrow and Sunday especially tomorrow, is going to be really heavy rain. So that's why we're heading back to Pondicherry. Rest up somewhere nice, and then I'm off to see another temple, and they're off to see a fort apparently. So yeah, so I'll be going to view my temple for 2 or 3 days, and then head back to Chennai. So yeah, the trip is ending. Well, still got a week and a bit, half to go yet. So nothing like some early morning cows to wake you up. Hi cows. Right in the middle of town. God knows where they're going. Anyway, another lovely a hump. The other side of Pondicherry, not the white city, but the real city. Inside that what the tourists don't see. So here's my lovely room in Pondicherry, and I even have my own balcony. Well, more than a balcony, it's a real deck out here. Okay, so I'm on the beach at Pondicherry waiting for Cyclone Didwa. So is everybody else, as you can see. Just looks like a typical West Coast North Island day, so maybe nothing will happen, but who knows. If the water disappears, I'm going to make a run for it, because that'll mean it's a tidal wave, but it's a cyclone, and just a typical day in New Plymouth, really. Well guys, here's 6 postcards, so I just hope they get there. This is the post box, and that's the central post office. Yeah. Okay, in they go. Let's hope they get there. Look at the shop I found. You would not believe it. Look at this. It's just crazy. Fantastic place. Oh my God, sir. Look at this. It's fantastic. Whoa. So it's my last night in Puducherry, or Pondicherry, depending on what you want to say. My trusty 350 in the background here. It's been very reliable and very economical. And 350 Royal Enfield is all you need in India. So I'm going for a what am I doing? I'm going for a toasted sandwich just up the street. That'll do for dinner. Behind me is La Sunshine Residency, which is the place that I've come back to in Puducherry. We came here to wait out the cyclone, which just seems to have passed now, hopefully. It's still in Chennai, hopefully well, not hopefully, for another couple of days. So we're going to Tiruvannamalai, about a 2.5 hour ride, and leaving here probably around 7. We'll just top up with a chai from here about 6:30, 7:15, which has been great. 20 rupees for a chai. Probably the samosas won't be there by that time, but you know, here we go. This is the one-way street. Across the road is a great off-license. You can get a beer, 650ml bottle of beer for 130 rupees, which is about just a little over $2. So I've had one of those, and now I'm just walking up the street to get a toasted sandwich for tea. Remember, if you like some of these videos, how about liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel? It would be much appreciated. I'm not going to make any money out of YouTube, but it would be nice to have a few more members that actually want to join, because there's so many of you that seem to watch my videos, but only about 300 or so that actually subscribe. So how about subscribing? Okay, I'll show you the toasted sandwich in a minute. So I'm at Whitetown Cafe, and this is my toasted sandwich, and I've got a Coke, or a thumbs up as well. So yeah, just a typical snack, but enough for dinner. I've had masala dosa, and I've had a few samosas as well, all of 15 rupees each, I might add. And the standard chai here is around 20 rupees, unless of course you go to the tourist place, and then it's 200 rupees. So guess where I go. Anyway, this is my last night in Pondicherry, maybe forever. So yeah, I guess I'll enjoy my sandwich. So behind me you can see 4 or 5 policemen giving this poor guy a ticket. God knows what for. They just stopped him in the middle of the road and taking pictures of him. And I don't know, maybe he doesn't have a license, but never mind. It's amazing here in Pondicherry. I really did. I thought helmets were mandatory, but no one's wearing a helmet. One person in 100, maybe. One person in 100. And so God knows why they're giving him a ticket. There's a typical late night dairy. As I walk home and try not to stand in the cow shit. across over there is the off license where I've had a beer every night, 130. So it's quite a nice temperature now, probably about 22 degrees, I would say. Pondicherry is a great place to just have a break. It's easy here, but not tomorrow. Anyway, it's only about a 2.5 hour ride tomorrow, so it should be cool. Yeah, and there's a tuk-tuk about to run me over, as you can see. Oh no, he's decided not to, which is good. Of course, cars. Horns are a big thing over here. You toot everything. Anyone that's coming at you or you're passing, just toot your horn, and they really appreciate it actually, and so do I. The worst thing is to have a bus or a car come up behind you, and it's really appeared from nowhere, and they didn't toot the horn. Anyway, back at La Sunshine Residency. Great place to stay if you're ever in Pondicherry or Puducherry or whatever it likes to be. Anyway, see you in the morning for our ride to the next city.